Hare Krishna. So today in India, according to the Gaudiya Vaishnav calendar, it is Krishna Vasanta Rasa. Krishna Vasanta Rasa. So we are going to tell the pastimes of Vasant Ras Leela of Sri Krishna. This is special Ras Leela. First I will do the prayer, the song that Srila Prabhupada does. Where is the kartals?
Pallavi, kartal jana.
We'll do the Jaya Radha Madhava prayer. And after we sing Jaya Radha Madhava, then we will sing the Vasant Ras Leela. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Jasoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jasoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Jasoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jasoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Vishnupad Nitya Lila Pravishtom Vishnupad Asatara Sata Sisi Mad Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishtom Vishnupad Asatara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaja Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Asatara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Gaur Govinda Goswami Maharaja Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Asatara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaja Ki Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Asatara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaja Ki Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Satara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaja Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Satara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Satara Sata Sisi Mad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaja Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Saptam Goswami Satchidananda Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Ki Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Shri Rup Sri Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath Sad Goswami Prabhu Ki Shri Swarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Gaura Parishada Vrinda Ki Namacharya Sila Haridas Thakur Ki Prem Sakeo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Sri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi Godava Gaur Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi Govardhan Gopi Gopi Swar Mahadev Shri Kri Sri Radha Kunda Shamakunda Jamuna Ganga Tulasi Bhakti Devi Ki Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Sudashan Chakraju Ki Shri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Sudashan Chakraju Ki Shri Purushottam Kshetra Jagannatha Puri Dhamma Ki Sarva Vigna Vinasana Singha Bhagavana Ki Bhakta Pravar Shri Prahlad Maharaja Ki Chala Sampradaya Charya Ki Akadamat Shri Chaitanya Mata Ki Shri Vasant Pachami Vasant Ras Leela Ki Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Go Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Okay, so today is Vasant Ras Leela. This is the spring Ras Leela. The Sharad Ras is the one that is performed in the autumn. That's spoken about in Srimad Bhagavatam. And the Vasant Ras is written about in the Varaha Samhita. And we're going to talk about that Vasant Ras as it is explained by Varaha Dev to Bhumi, the goddess of earth. So we will begin by singing the song which is written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Yes, you can come. Okay. We're going to sing the song that is written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur that explains about this Vasant Ras called Varaja Vipine. Varaja Vipine Yamuna Kule Mancha Manohara Shobita Fule Vanaspati Lata Tushaye Aki Vanaspati Lata Vishaye Aki Tadupari Kato Dakaye Paki Tadupari Kato Dakaye Paki Tadupari Kato Dakaye Paki. In the forests of Braj, along the banks of the Yamuna, there are enchanting platforms, beautifully decorated with flowers, varieties of fruit trees, and creepers that give satisfaction to the eyes. On these beautiful trees and creepers, many birds are singing very sweetly. Malaya Anila Bahaye Dire Malaya Anila Bahaye Dire Alikula Madul Lobite Fire Malaya Anila Bahaye Dire Alikula Madul Lobite Fire Vasantira Raka Udupatada Vasantira Raka Udupatada Kumudi Bitare Adare Sada Kumudi Bitare Adare Sada Kumudi Bitare Adare Sada. A cooling breeze from the Malaya hills blows gently, and a swarm of bumblebees wanders about in search of honey. The full moon of the spring season continuously distributes its soothing rays out of love. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is laying out the atmosphere. What is the atmosphere like in Braj and Govardhan, where this beautiful Vasant Ras Leela is taking place? So he's showing you what is the atmosphere, the trees, the creepers, the birds, the breeze from the Malaya hills, everything. He is setting the scene and making it clear what the atmosphere is like for the Ras Leela that is going to take place right now. Emato samaye rasika bara Emato samaye rasika bara Arambilo rasa muralidara Arambilo rasa muralidara Shatakoti gopi majeta hari Shatakoti gopi majeta hari Radha sahanache ananda kodi Radha sahanache ananda kodi Radha sahanache Ananda Kori. At such a time as this, the supreme relisher of nectarine mellows, Murali Dhara, Sri Krishna, begins the Ras dance in the midst of millions of lovely gopis.
On it.
I'm sorry, there was some glitch in my computer. Sri Krishna begins the Rasa dance in the midst of millions of lovely cowherd damsels. Sri Hari blissfully dances with Radha. Madhava Mohini Gaya Gita Harilo Sakala Jagata Chita Madhava Mohini Gaya Gita Harilo Sakala Jagata Chita Stavara Jangama Mohila Shati Stavara Jangama Mohila Sati Hara Olo Chandra Valira Mati Hara Olo Chandra Valira Mati Hara Olo Chandra Valira Mati. Singing beautiful songs, the enchantress of Madhava captivates the minds of all living beings. Who's the enchantress of Madhava? Radhe. Radhe is enchanting Madhava with beautiful songs. Huh? All moving and non-moving beings are enchanted by the chaste Radha, who has defeated the pride of Chandravali. Matya Varaja Kishora Mana Matya Varaja Kishora Mana Antarita Haya Radha Kana Matya Varaja Kishora Mana Antarita Haya Radha Kana Bhakati Vinoda Paramada Gane Bhakati Vinoda Paramada Gane Rasa Bangalo Radha Bihane Rasa Bangalo Radha Bihane Rasa Bangalo Radha Bihane. After churning Brajakishore's heart, Radharani disappears from the Vasanti Ras. Bhaktivinoda Thakur foresees trouble in the absence of Radha. The Rasa dance has now stopped. So, we look at the Varaha Samhita, where Varahadev is speaking with Dharani, who is Bhumi, Mother Earth, and he's explaining to her about this Ras Leela. And he explains how Srimati Radhika observed that Krishna was embracing and dancing with other gopis as he was with her. In other words, Krishna was giving equal affection to the other gopis. He was moving very quickly from one gopi to another, giving very sweet affection. And Radha was looking why he is giving equal affection to other gopis, why he is not giving me exclusive affection, why he is not giving me superior affection, why is he dealing like this So seeing that he was not honoring her superiority over the other gopis, then she became angry with him. And she immediately left the Rasa dance. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur sees that she's upset, and because he is seeing all this, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is able to see Rasa Lila as it is being performed. So he is seeing it, and he's seeing how Radhika has become very upset, and she has left the Rasa dance, and she has gone to hide in one kunj. Now, we are going to see what happens when this happens, how it is Krishna is responding to all of this. Shatakoti gopi madhavaman rakite narilo kori jata Venugite dake radikanam Venugite dake radikanam Esho Esho Radhe Daka Yesham, Esho Esho Radhe, Daka Yesham, Esho Esho Radhe, Daka Yesham. Millions of lovely cowherd damsels are unable to keep Madhava's attention. Millions. Shatakoti gopi means 1 billion gopis. 1 billion gopis, so beautiful. One time Prabhupada was trying to explain to us how beautiful are the gopis. He said that the most beautiful women in this world look like frogs in comparison to the apsaras, the damsels of heaven. And the most beautiful apsara in heaven looks like a frog in comparison to gopis. So you have some idea how gorgeous gopis are. If you saw gopis being materially contaminated, you would die. You could not digest. So like this, we see Shatakoti Gopi. These are not ordinary women. These are the most gorgeous women in the 3 worlds, in the spiritual world, everywhere. And Krishna cannot, he has no attention for them. He has no desire for them. Despite their great endeavor to attract him, Madhava is paying them no attention. None whatsoever. So, he gets on his flute because he wants Radha to come back. And the flute song calls Radha, Esho Esho Radhe, come here, Radhe. Sham is petitioning with his flute. Oh, beautiful. Bangira Shri Rasa Mandala Tabe Radha Anveshane Chalaye Jabe Raka Ho Prana Dekiya Di Bangiya Shri Rasa Mandala Tabe Radha Anveshane Chalaye Jabe Deka diya radhe raka ho pran, ek diya Radhe rakha ho pran. Bolia kadaye kanane kana, bolia kadaye kanane kana, bolia kadaye kanane kana. When he goes in search of Sri Radha, the Rasa dance comes to a halt. Sri Krishna exclaims, "O Radha, please save my life by giving me your darshan." In this way, Kana weeps in the forest. So Krishna is going everywhere looking for Srimati Radhika. Kotai go prema mai Radhe Radhe. Kotai go prema mai Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe go jayo Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe go jai Radhe Radhe. Kotai go prema mai Radhe Radhe. So he's calling out, Kotai, where is she who is full of prem? Kotai go prema mai. All glories to Sri Radha. Where is that Radha who is so full of prem? Deka diye prana rako Radhe Radhe, tomara kangala tomaya dakke Radhe Radhe. Oh Radha, Radha, please give me your darshan and save my life. Your wretched beggar calls out to you, Radhe 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 Radhe. Then Krishna begins searching for her everywhere. First, Krishna tries to entice Radha with words of endearment. Radhe asta saka shiromane Radhe Radhe. First he says Radha Vrindavana Vilasini Radhe Radhe, that she is Vrindavana Vilasini. So he gives her some compliment, but she pays him no attention. Radhe Kanumana Mohini Radhe Radhe. Still he is complimenting her, but she is not paying attention. Then he begins giving very serious compliment. Radhe Asta Saka Shiromani Radhe Radhe. There are 108 gopis. Of those 108 gopis, 8 are very prominent. They're the Astashaki. And she is the Shiromani. She is the jewel of the Astasaki. He is calling her that, but she's not paying any attention. Radhe Vrishabhanu Nandini Radhe Radhe. Now he is calling her by her father's name, because this is the special endearment when you call the girl the daughter of her father. Then she is very much happy, and she should be very pleased, and she should come to Krishna, but she is not coming. Now Krishna starts running everywhere. Ek bar dake keshi gate, arbar dake vamshi vate. First he goes to Keshi Ghat, then he goes to Vamshi Ghat. Ek bar dake Radha Kunde, arbar dake Shama Kunde. He goes to Radha Kund and Shama Kund, but still she's not there. Ek bar dake Kusum Vane, arbar dake Govardhane. Kusum, Sarova and Govardhan, but still wherever he goes, she is hiding and she will not come out. Arbadake Talavane, Arbadake Tamalvane. He goes to the Talavan forest and he goes to the Tamalvan forest. Everywhere he is going, O Radhe, he's crying out like this. Please give me your mercy, because if you don't give me your darshan, I'm going to die. Now, what happens is, we see that Krishna will go to Imlitala. So in Imlitala, he sits under this tree and he is meditating on Srimati Radhika. And as he meditates on her, he becomes very absorbed, deeply absorbed in his heart on the form and complexion and personality of Radhika. Radha Vishveshita Krishna Yekada Prema Vivalo Radha Mantram Japandhyayan Radha Sarvastra Pashyati. So, thinking about Srimati Radhika and her prem, he starts reciting the Radha Mantra. Radha Mantram Japan Dhyayan, by japa, and Dhyayan, meditation. He is meditating on Radha Mantra. Radha Sarvatra Pashyati. Pashyati, now he is seeing Radha everywhere. Wherever he looks, he sees Radharani. Now he is very absorbed in looking at Srimati Radhika. And in seeing Radhika in this way, he starts to take on her complexion. He starts to become golden color. And when he becomes golden color like this, Srimati Radhika, who is hiding in the kunj, feels his pain of vipralamba, his separation. And when she feels that mood of deep separation from her, how he cannot live without her, how he is so broken-hearted in separation from her. When she feels that, then her man, her jealous anger breaks, and she comes running to embrace Sri Krishna under the Imlitala tree. Nirjana kanane radhare dori, Nirjana kanane radhare dori, Milya parana judaya hari, Nirjana kanane radhare dori, Milya parana judaya hari, Bole tu bina kahara ras, Bole tu bina kahara ras, tu lagi mora Varajavas, tu lagi mora Varajavas, tu lagi mora Varajavas. Embracing Sri Radha and reconciling with her in a secluded grove under the Imlitala tree. Sri Hari revives his life, and he says with great devotion, without you, Srimati Radhika, without you, O love of my life, what is the question of performing Ras Leela? I cannot perform Ras Leela without you. It is only because of you that I live in Braj. Only because you, Madhusudan Shant, it is only because of you that Madhusudan, it is only because of you that I live here in Braj. So now Krishna is making the point that actually Braj is the home of Radhika. And Krishna lives in Braj to be with Radhika. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but yet he places his crown, his peacock feather, his jeweled necklace, and his flute at the feet of Radhika. Radhika is in Rasa Tattva superior to Krishna. So in this way, we see that Krishna is expressing this situation to Srimati Radhika. And as he embraces Radhika, the golden color of his complexion increases more and more. And he becomes one with Radhika. And the two of them are brilliantly shining in a golden color. And this is the beginning of the manifestation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is how we get Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana. Ehino Radhika Charanatale Bhakati Vinoda Kandiya Bole Ehino Radhika Charanatale Bhakati Vinoda Kandiya Bole Tu agana maje amaragani Tu agana maje amaregani Kinkari Koria Rako Apani Kinkari Koria Rako Apani Kinkari Koria Rako Apani. Weeping at the lotus feet of this Radhika, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, please count me among your personal associates and keep me as your maidservant. So this is the highest goal of our life. There is nothing superior to this. The prime goal of our existence is to become the maidservant of Radhika, to arrange for Radhika to be with, to arrange for Radhika to be with Krishna is the purpose of human life. Nothing more important than completely surrendering to the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika and arranging for her to be with Krishna. This is called Radhadasa. This is the purpose of our spiritual practice. In Kali Yuga, in this is what Mahaprabhu is bringing. What is Mahaprabhu bringing? Unot Ujvalalasa Svabhakti Sriyam. Unot Ujvalalasa Svabhakti Sriyam. He is bringing the Sriyam, the nectar of service to the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika, Radhadasya. To enter into Madhurya Rasa in Kali Yuga means to become Manjari, to practice Manjari Bhav, and to arrange to be in the service of Srimati Radhika. Why? Why to arrange for Radhika to be with Krishna? Why not go to Krishna yourself? What do you give, like, what is that song? They have one song. The Hindi people, they sing that song. Radhe Radhe. Huh? No, they sing one song. I forget what it is. that so anyway, the purpose of our human life is to arrange for Radha to be with Krishna, because Srila Prabhupada explains in Nectar of Devotion that only Radhika can completely satisfy the senses of Krishna, because she has all of the qualities that can satisfy all aspects of Krishna's desires. Therefore, understanding that no one can completely satisfy Krishna except Radha, the Manjaris always work to serve Srimati Radhika. They prepare Krishna and they dress him and decorate him nicely for Radhika. They prepare Radhika and decorate her nicely for Krishna. They arrange the kunj with flower beds. They put everything that is necessary for the pleasure of the divine couple so that they can enjoy their Madhurya Ras. And when Radharani is in the ecstasy of conjugal love with Krishna, she is broadcasting her ecstasies in higher and greater volume than she is experiencing herself. And so all the Manjaris receive those ecstasies in their heart, and they actually experience greater ecstasy than Radharani herself by having arranged this nice service for Radharani to be with Krishna. So this is the beauty of Radhadasyam in Manjari Bhav. And this is the beauty of this Vasant Ras Leela, very special Ras Leela, in which Krishna unites with Radhika and this golden color becomes, the complexion becomes very strong, and this is the beginning of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's manifestation. And so, this is the meaning of the Vasant Ras Leela that is being celebrated tonight in Vrindavan by the mercy of Srimati Radhika and Sri Krishna and Shatakoti Gopi, the millions of gopis. So we had good opportunity today to hear about the pastimes of Srimati Radhika and Sri Krishna on this day. Okay? Any questions anybody has? How about questions from people on Facebook? We have 8 people watching on Facebook. If you have some question, you can ask.
Balaram Ras Leela is today also.
Yes, today is also Balaram Ras Leela.
Does Radharani also?
No, because
Which gopis they were?
that's explained in Bhagavat, in Srimad Bhagavatam, in the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. When there's one demon, Shakatasura, he had a big jewel on his head. So he came when Krishna and Balaram were having fun with the gopis. They were sitting together with all the gopis. So, no, not Shakatasura. What is his name? Shakatasura is the other one. Shank, yes. Shankasura. He had a shank on his head. Yeah. Shankasura. So that Shankasura, he became very envious to see Krishna and Balaram enjoying with the gopis. So he went and kidnapped some of the gopis. And he started running off with gopis under each of his arms. So Krishna and Balaram pulled 2 trees out of the ground, and they started running after Krishna with the trees. So when Shankasura saw that they are coming very quickly with the trees to beat him, they became very frightened. So Shankasura became frightened. He put down the gopis and he ran. So Krishna took all those gopis and he gave them to Balaram to protect, and he said, take care of these gopis. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains in the commentary that this indicates that those gopis that were given to Balaram by Krishna are his gopis. Those are for him. So when he came to dance Ras Leela, he came to dance with those gopis that were given to him in the Shankasura Leela. Yes. And after Krishna beats Shankasura and takes that shank from his head, he gives it to Balaram. Balaram knows that he wants that shank should be given to Radharani. But Balaram and Radharani don't have any connection because the wife doesn't go to the elder brother. So he gives it to Danishta the messenger, and Danishta takes it and gives to Radharani. Okay. So I'm going to sing one more song. About Radhakund. Chintamani mai Radhakunda tata Tahe kunja shata shata Chintamani mai Radhakunda tata Tahe kunja shata shata Prabala vidruma maya tarulata Prabala vidruma maya tarulata Mukta fale abanata Mukta fale abanata. The banks of Sri Radhakund are made of transcendental desire-filling gems. Nearby, there are hundreds and hundreds of beautiful kunjas. The trees and creepers, which are made of coral, are weighty, with an abundance of pearl fruits. Swananda Sukada Kunja Manohara Tahate Kutira Shobe Swananda Sukada Kunja Manohara Tahate Kutira Shobe Bosia Tataya Gabo Krishna Nam Bosia Tata Gabo Krishna Nam Kabe Krishna Dasya Lobe Kabe Krishna Dasya Lobe. A small cottage is beautifully situated within the enchanting grove known as Swananda Sukada Kunj. Oh, when shall I sit there and sing the holy names of Sri Krishna with the desire to attain his service? Emona samaya muralira gana posibe dasi kane Emona samaya muralira gana Sibe dasi kane Anande matibo sakala bulibo Ananda matibo sakala bulibo Shri Krishna Vamsira Gane Shri Krishna Vamsira Gane. At that time, the song of the transcendental flute will enter this maidservant's ear. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur talking about himself as Kamala Manmanjari. I shall become overwhelmed in ecstasy and forgetting everything due to the song of Sri Krishna's flute. Radhe Radhe Boli Murali Dakibe Madhya Ishware Nama Radhe Radhe Boli Murali Dakibe Madhya Ishwari Nama Shunya Chamaki Utibe Dasi Shunya Chamaki Utibe Dasi Kemone Koribe Prana Kemone Koribe Prana Saying Radhe Radhe, the flute will call the name of my worshipful mistress. Hearing that sound, this maidservant will jump up, startled and astonished, wondering how she shall live. This is a very beautiful song about Radhakund. So, I hope that you are enjoying this katha. And I am going to this lecture will be on my page, so any of you who did not hear the whole lecture can come and get it later on in the future. You can hear this lecture. So thank you very much for attending the lecture on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. My dandavat pranams to everyone. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhaivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srimati Radhika ki jai, Sri Krishna ki jai, Sri Vasanta Rasa Leela ki jai, Go Premanande, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudeva ki jai. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jayo Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam, Hari Hari Bol.